You ready? Okay. As we begin today's meditation, I want you to breathe peacefully and fully. Breathe deeply in happiness and joy. Exhale thoughts that are filling your head. Breathe in peacefulness. Exhaling tension. And breathing in one more time, love. And exhaling anything other than this moment that we're in right now. Our meditation starts in our beautiful, peaceful, comforting, familiar field. The sun sparkling off the golden grass, that breeze warm and surrounding us, the wind moving across the top of the grasses, rustling and comforting us. We look around our tree line, seeing all of the entrances that we've been to before, excited for today's entrance to show itself to us. And it does, at the tree line, just over there. And you begin your walk to this entrance. The entrance doesn't have anything particular about it calling you today as we walk towards it. It looks dark as we come to the opening and welcoming. We're just going to enjoy our breath as we walk towards this entrance in the trees. And when we get there, we can feel the cool air from the forest itself already just coming out into the field to touch us, the front of us as we walk towards us, our back still warm from the field and the sun. And I want you to walk in, entering your beautiful, familiar forest. It smells wonderful in here. And the sun is glistening through the trees, shining on the moss, on the logs, illuminating different kinds of mushrooms, ferns. It's a peaceful pathway today as you walk it, a forest walk full of the sounds of the forest, the chirping, the scuffling of little animals. And again, that beautiful sunlight beaming through those trees it doesn't even look real. It's so perfect and golden in beams of light. And as you enjoy this forest path, as you would on any beautiful day in a walk in a rich, healthy forest, I want you to feel at ease and welcoming, knowing that you are a light being. You are a living being fitting perfectly in this entire living space. As you look ahead, you see what looks like the largest drop of water sitting on the ground, a shimmering, giant, illuminescent dome. And you walk towards it. It's gigundous. It's bigger than a house, but shimmering. And you can see the forest both reflecting off of it and through it. It's perfect. And as you get to the side of it, you can reach out and touch it. And it waves and wiggles just a little bit, as if you touched a drop of water, but your hand is not wet. Look at how beautiful your hand looks touching that shimmering orb on the ground. I want you now to walk right inside of it, trusting and open. And when you step inside, instead of seeing the forest, you see the entire night sky. It is amazing. Stars as far as your eyes can see. You see our beautiful moon smiling at you. You feel that sensation of night inside of you, the magic of the limitless universes and universes and universes. I want you to go right to the very center of this dome, planetarium like space, and see this night sky turn with it. You can see the thick Milky Way of stars crossing across the entire dome, not a cloud in this sky. And it is so clear that you can see the mesh layers and layers and layers of stars, each of them a sun like ours, most of them even bigger than our sun itself, sparkling and twinkling. And as you stand there, a podium made out of beautiful, ornate carved wood raises up right next to you, slowly and magically. It is a podium the size of a small desk, and it raises up right to the level of the center of you. Feel free to touch the wood on your podium and touch the sides of how ornate and hand carved this beautiful item is. When you stand back and look at it, you see a holograph of the planet Earth floating above the podium. The entire beautiful blue marble, gorgeous, healthy, shining, alive. There's a rhythm to this planet in front of you, a small rhythmic vibration, like a heartbeat itself beating, feeling it with your hands as you go near it, feeling it on your body even, the rhythm of this alive planet. Its heartbeat radiates outside of it. I want you to bring the love of all of you out through your hands as you put your hands around the planet Earth, sending your love, your healing energy, your power, and everything that you have to planet Earth outside of your hands, allowing yourself to give limitlessly without being drained to the planet. As you give your love to all of planet Earth, you also are receiving love back. You are able to give endlessly. You're able to pour your energy out as you work with it. Feel free to pray for people that you love. Feel free to pray for the trees, the mountains, the water, people that are in cultures you don't know, all who are suffering. Feel free to give to the animals on this planet. You will never drain of love to give, of healing energy to share. You will never fall short. As we give love, we grow in our pool of it to give more, never empty, always invigorated. Feeling the pulse of this amazing planet again, its heartbeat a little bit louder as you work together as one from a place of bright, illuminated, high vibrational love. This podium here can pull forward small and big things in our universe. It can pull forward the most tiny thing for you to send healing energy to, or the largest, biggest space you could ever imagine. It can pull in and put on the podium for you. Taking a breath, I want you to feel how warm your hands have become, offering your healing and your love limitlessly. Invigorates our chakras of our body, and our hands are healing tools, always ready to turn on and send energy out. Take a breath in this space. And as you do, the ornate wooden pedestal slips back magically into the ground, and you are standing again fully underneath the night sky with every star in front of you as far as your eyes can see. The cool night air is comforting. The sounds of night are something to always know. Take it in and allow yourself now to walk back to the edge of the giant, beautiful orb. As you step through and back into the forest, immediately you see the shining, beautiful sunlight coming through the trees. And when you turn back around to look at where you just were, again, you can see the forest shimmering and shining through that magical, magical dome. Touch it again and remember what's inside of there is limitless, and it is as big as the ever expanding universe inside that magical space. And enjoy this time our walk back through the forest path. Just as peaceful as the best walk you've ever had in any forest. Feel how your feet feel walking on the forest path. Enjoy it. Take it in, touching, if you wish, the bark of the trees, sniffing, if you wish, any of the forest flowers. Ahead, you can see our golden field through the archway. Savoring every step of the last of this forest walk, you enter the golden field. The warm, familiar breeze across the grass, seeming as if it's leaving you a note, writing its magical message on the surface. That breeze blows the grass as if it's the most beautiful calligraphy in the world. Walk back to the center, enjoying every step, remembering where you came from. This entrance you will remember because when you look at it, You will see the night sky in the entranceway, knowing that it is calling you to do universal healing on a very large or a very small scale. As you get to the very center of the field, I would like you to relax, to be able to take just a few more breaths, breathing in peacefulness, taking with you the lessons and the feelings of this moment, feeling rejuvenated, energized, and excited for today. Come back to where we are, awake, alert, and gratitude filled.